were just really interested in trying to examine what the skill set of everybody in the band is. We've got Jinx, who's a classically trained string instrument player, and obviously Jake has grown so much as not just a guitar player, but as a producer and all these different elements. And then being able to work with producer Eric Ron, who brought out different elements, it was really an opportunity to go all in on all those things. The theatrical elements, like I always say, I love being somewhere between, the kind of Meatloaf and Typo Negative, when it comes to like the presentation. And I think that song is great because it's got the theatrical ebbs and flows, and it feels very musical theater in ways, but it's also very brooding and dark and feels kind of, like you said, kind of a diminished sound and everything. So, I think, and moving forward, we just finished part 2 of The Phantom Tomorrow, which will be out next year. We've kind of leaned into that side a little bit more.
Oh shit! You already have the next one ready?
Yeah, I mean, we finished it in writing. We've got to finish up the parts and everything, but
you'll get that done. Yeah, that's amazing. That's really cool. And I know Jake got producing credit on this record too, right? It was Jake and Eric. Yeah, awesome. And how was that? Because this was your first time. To correct me if I'm wrong, was this your first time kind of almost self-producing with Jake and then having someone else on there too? And I know you guys worked with Feldman in the back a couple of times.
Yeah, we've been working with Feldy for years, and we all love Feldy, and he's, a huge debt of gratitude is owed to him for the band really having any kind of popularity. For the records that we made with him were the ones that really kind of launched us into people's consciousness. But as far as working with Jake goes, we had done, we did an EP that he produced in 2019, just as a we're back kind of thing. And then we re-recorded the entirety of our first record, and he produced that solely. So we had some experience there, but first time working with Eric, first time meeting Eric, was in, this last year, and we just hit it off right away. And, he worked with Feldy for a time. And so there was some comfortability and familiarity there with the workflow and everything. But yeah, I can't say enough good things about Eric and Anthony as an engineer. They just understood the band right away, and I think brought out stuff in us that we needed to have brought out.
Dude. Again,